Hi, this is Ryan O'Connor with your real estate and mortgage update for July 2018 for Pinellas County single-family residences. The numbers are in, and I just wanted to share them with you. So really, nothing's really changed that drastically year over year on the amount of properties sold. So in 2018, in July, there was 1,195 single-family residences sold versus 1,208 in 2017. So really, not much of a difference there. What there is a difference is the median sales price. So that same property in 2017 was selling for $240,000, is now selling for $250,000. So you see, if you bought a year before, you would have bought it for $10,000 less. Now, with that said, on the mortgage side, year over year, we're also up on average 0.75%. So you're paying more on the sales price for that property, and your interest rate is 0.75% higher for that same property. So you see how year over year, that same property costs you more money. Now, also some good news here though, the properties are selling quicker. So in 2017, in July, the properties were selling at 66 days on the market versus 61 days in 2018. So not a drastic, vast improvement in days, but it's still significant. It's 5 days there quicker to sell the properties. Now, the number for me that was the most eye-opening and intriguing was the number of listings coming on the market. It was down almost 10% year over year. So there's less inventory in the market. So what does that do? Less inventory, more demand. What happens there, as you can see? But here's what, to get more granular with that number is this. So it's not only less inventory, it's less inventory in a specific price range. So when I'm looking at the inventory year over year, it's really the entry-level homes that I'm seeing where there's less inventory coming into, which kind of bottlenecks everything. If you think about it this way, if you're looking at a property under $50,000, the year over year is down 44%. So there's 44% less properties this year versus there were last year in July. In the $100,000 to $150,000 range, again, a big number reduction in that price range. We're down 37.8% year over year in that price range. Now, here's the interesting number for me is from 200 all the way up to 400,000. We're up about 20% in that market, and so there's more inventory in that market, less inventory in the lower market. So think about the regular real estate market and think about a triangle, if you will, as an example. So you think about a triangle, the bottom part here is that's typically your market, right? So you have your entry-level homes, and there's supposed to be more entry-level homes than move-up homes, right? And then after that, you have your move up to your higher end homes, and then your high end to the luxury homes. So typically, there's the least amount of inventory in the luxury market, the most amount of inventory in the high end, in the move-in market, right? So the entry level homes. So what's going on though is the complete opposite. If you look at it on the numbers, is we're having way more inventory at the higher end part of it and way less on the entry level part of it. So it's causing kind of a bottleneck issue in that respect, right? So people that want to get into the real estate, they need to spend more money to get there. There's less inventory in that market, so the prices are going up in that particular sector. So what that's doing is that's causing really it's still a seller's market in the lower part of the inventory. So because there's less inventory, so there's still a seller's market. And on the higher price, it's getting to become more of a buyer's market. So if you are sitting on the fence right now and you're thinking, should I sell now and move up? Well, absolutely, because there's no inventory in that bottom tier of the market. So your house could sell quickly and sell for a premium because there's no competition in that market. Now you pricing it in the higher end, that move up market, if you're looking there, it's a seller's market because there's more, a buyer's market because there's more inventory in that market. So now there's going to be more room for you to negotiate because there's more inventory, so less, so then you'll be able to compete more in that market. I hope that makes sense for you. Call me if you have any questions, but this is your market update, and we'll see you next month.